It is SEC Media Days coverage, 3HL on 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. And, Don, we've got an Auburn guy sitting down at the table.
Eagle fly down the
here we
field.
go.
Ever to conquer, never to yield.
Hey! Tank Bigsby joins us at the table. Tank, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm curious, how'd you get the nickname Tank?
Well, everybody asked me that today.
Yeah.
I'll
be everybody.
I got the nickname Tank when I was at a rec game, actually. I was running the ball, my helmet came off, and I kept running. After the game, my mom was like, "You was running like a tank."
Mom gave it to you.
So mom was like, "Hey."
My dude.
So after that, my name was Tank. Everybody called me Tank, and that's how I got the name Tank.
How
That's the best
excited
story.
are you to get into the football season with all the drama of the offseason, which we'll get to? But it's got to be exciting for you to be at SEC Media Days because fall camp's right around the corner.
You got it. Y'all have any kids?
Yeah.
Y'all know how that feeling is for them when they finna go open a present on Christmas?
Yes.
That's how I feel for us when football season come around.
I mean, you're smiling ear to ear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's real.
It's real right there, man. For real.
Obviously, he kind of mentioned the off-season stuff that went on. You decided to stay, not to transfer. Just go ahead and tell everybody why.
All right. I didn't leave Auburn because, Auburn, I look back why I came to Auburn. And Auburn is like one-of-a-kind type school. And, I look back at my teammates, and I look what I told myself when I first got there. You know what I mean? And I just told myself, I can't run from it. I had to put my feet down, and if I run from this situation right now, no telling, I might have to keep running for the rest of my life. So if I put my feet down now, I won't have to run. I done sucked it up and said, okay, this is what's going to happen. So that's what I did. I looked myself in the mirror and said, no matter how tough it gets, you can't run from it. Put your feet down because you can't run forever.
Was this a self-made thing, or were there a couple of people, maybe somebody that you leaned on for advice?
No, sir. I looked myself in the mirror, and I actually talked to God and prayed about it.
Okay.
And he just put that on me, you know what I mean? He put that on me heavy, that you can't run from it because no matter where you go, the grass might not be green at the other school. So that's why I didn't run from it.
Love that. Your relationship with Coach Harsin, what's it like?
Me and Coach Harsin have a tight relationship. He's a great guy. We work out together. We train, like we're doing workouts. He work out beside me. We running. And, he's a hard worker. Me and Coach Harsin, we have a relationship where, hey, Coach, I'm sending him pictures and metal workout. Is you getting it in?
Yeah.
I'm getting it in.
Harson's like, he's jacked, man.
Yeah. And
like,
that's what
tell
people
us
don't understand.
stories about him working out.
Coach Harsin, he will outwork a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, he worked his work ethic so like good. It's to the point where you want to be around somebody like that because they working towards something, and you can see it. You know what I mean? And it's a difference where somebody just working and they don't know what they working towards. He know what he working towards.
Yeah.
Auburn running back Tank Bigsby with us on 3HL. So as a team, as a player, how hard was it for you guys to watch him kind of go through kind of being hung out there for a minute?
Well, it wasn't hard for us because we knew what was going on, and like I told Coach Hars before he got the job, when I talked to him on the phone, and we talked when he got the job, I said, Coach, you coming to a program where people hate you. They gonna hate you just because you wear orange and blue. You got to understand that. And I had told him, I keep hearing all this stuff about Auburn. It's different. When people say Auburn different, it's different. And he understands that. So, you know what I mean? Because anybody can't just be a head coach at Auburn. Yeah. It comes with stuff, you know what I mean? Don't nobody believe in us. Don't nobody is always trash talk about Auburn. And they'll do anything to bring our program down. So they tried to attack our program. And he was ready for it because we had already told him how it go.
That's a big fat chip on his shoulder.
Well, and I like that. So that means we got to go in the boom boom room. You cool with going in the boom boom room? Is you cool with that? That's what I need to know.
He's like, hold on.
Are you cool with going in the boom boom room?
Hey, I don't even know what the boom boom room is.
All right, that's what I needed to know. So let me explain what the boom boom room is. You step in the boom boom room, the door is locked behind you. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you got to tell me the truth to the best of your ability. And
Okay.
that's the only way you get out the boom boom room.
All
The
right.
judge, the bailiff, everybody, the jury, I'm everybody.
All right.
I'm the one to make sure that everything goes as it's supposed to go in the boom boom room. And
All
if you say what you're supposed to say, you get out the boom boom room.
All
You
right.
agree to these terms.
All right.
All right, lock the door. Here we go. Tank Bigsby going in the boom boom room. Now I don't need him taking off his helmet, trying to run through the door to get out the door, none of that.
'Cause he might.
Yeah, and he can probably get through it.
He
But
probably could.
security, keep your eyes on the door. Hey, man, here we go. Boom boom room brought to you by Low T Center. Tank, first and foremost, man, tell me what your family means to you, your brothers.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question, man. Not too many people ask that question.
Yeah,
My family is the reason why I go hard. My family the reason why I work hard, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to change the trajectory of them
yeah,
and the way we lived, you know what I mean? So when people, every time we get into these meetings, they always ask about football.
Right.
But they never ask about you,
right.
where you come from, your background. Me, I work hard to change that, you know what I mean? Because I didn't come from a background where we had it just to put in our mouth, you know what I mean?
Right.
We had to go get it, had
Yeah.
to work for it, so.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna give you a story about me. I done been coming off the school. I always tell the story. I'm coming around the corner on the school bus. I'm in the 8th grade. We bust the corner and we stand in the projects, right?
Yep.
So as soon as we bust the corner, you know, they'll put somebody out and they got the stuff. They sitting on the side of the street.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So we bust the corner and I'm looking. I see the stuff. Me and my partner back there laughing like, man, somebody got put out. By the time we get up on it, we look over, that's my stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I done turned into the joke, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it all built character, you know what I
built
mean?
character.
You feel me
Build
going
who you
through it?
are.
Do you got any situations like that you can look back on and be like, damn, I remember that, man. Like, listen, dog, I had some shoes, man. I had some Nike Forces, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Elfit fell off of it. They was calling them horses. You feel me?
Horses.
But yeah. But as soon as I got on the court, it was on, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Anything that you can look back on that you know is building character in you.
It's a story I can go back to when I was younger where my mom got put out
Yeah.
and we had to go stay with my grandma. You know what I mean? My grandma had 4 bedrooms, my auntie, my uncle,
Yeah.
my mama,
Yeah.
my auntie 5 kids,
Yeah.
my mama 2 kids at
Yeah.
the time, all in the same household.
Yeah.
And like where I come, like I'm about to show y'all a picture. I want to show y'all a picture.
Yeah.
And there was the day, like the week right before we all moved out from each other and moved on to our other life. And you said forces. Look at my shoes.
yeah. My boy
I wanna
busted up
show
like
you-
I was. Oh, yeah.
And those weren't even forces. Those came from Walmart.
The Walmart forces.
Hey, man, that's
So look,
what it is.
so you know, I go back to those moments.
Yeah.
I be thinking about. I'll be like, man, you know, I'm glad you asked that, man,
Yeah.
because not too many people even care to ask that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
That's
Hey,
good.
man, let it keep on building character. I'm going to let you slide on out the boom boom room because you got to have fun with this, man.
Yeah.
But you got a fan in me, dog. That's
Thank you,
straight up, yeah. Unlock the door, Hunk. Tank B, before he busts through the door, you know what I'm saying?
Tank Bigsby with us. So are these some of the thoughts you think about, like when you're sitting at your locker getting ready to go play a big game,
Yeah.
like you kind of meditate and think about what's important to you and what's important in life?
So me, man, like I get it. I got all that tatted on me
Yeah.
to remind myself every day. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you can forget where you come from.
can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I tatted on me. I got my mama right here, my grandma right here. I got a whole Black History sleeve for the people that did it before me. So I just look in the mirror and I'm like, man, these folks did it for me to get right here where I'm at. I gotta
Right.
finish it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King didn't do that for us to just sit up here and let it go.
Yeah.
I look at that every day. He didn't do that just to sit here and let it go. So I always remember, you know what I mean? People ask me why I run so hard. I don't think I run hard. I just let the pain out while I'm running.
Come on, man. Come on,
Know
man.
what I mean?
Talk to him, Tank, man. Come on, Tank. Talk to the folks, man.
I mean,
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Man, just gave me chills, man.
that's amazing,
what I'm
man.
talking about.
We
I
can't wait.
don't
we
want
can't
to be
wait
no
to follow
Eagle
you
fan,
this-
man. I don't
this
want to be
year.
no Auburn fan.
I was just gonna
Don't do
say,
it to me, Tank, man.
you just
Don't
turned these
do it to me,
Tennessee
Tank. Don't
guys
do it
into
to me.
Auburn
I told you
fans.
before we started the meeting
do
it was going to happen.
Appreciate it. All right, Tank Bigsby. You're going to be cheering for him this fall for Auburn. This is 3HL.